started.
All right.
Let me push play. All right, hold on. Let me make sure the streams works. Hold on.
You're the host.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me go.
Ask me questions.
Hold on.
And I'll try to do my best.
Let me start. I think I started. Ladies, we are here on the show. All right. Hold on. Let me make sure this shit's working. All right. Hold on. Let me go on my YouTube on my telephone to see if we're actually on. Hold on. Are we on? Talk. Larry, talk.
Ladies, welcome.
Okay, I think we're on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think we're on. Okay, let's get this shit started. All right, so we are here tonight to talk about the 2019 NBA playoffs. So I have the ghost. My guest here tonight is Larry Savage, and he's really good at predicting. You know, he was one of the few people who predicted that Clemson was going to beat the Alabama in the national championship. He's really good at this. He has a Twitter. What's your Twitter?
Yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's 26 letters.
All right. He does a lot of like bets on there, and he tweets who's going to win. I think you got the national championship, right? Virginia.
Yeah, we hit Virginia, dude.
Yeah, dude, I picked Texas Tech, but I was so mad after what happened in the Virginia Auburn game. But anyways, we're here to do the playoffs.
Texas.
Huh?
If I was from Texas, I would have picked Texas Tech.
Oh
also.
Yeah, that too, man. I mean, here from Texas, here down in the South, yeah, for sure. But here. Let me pull. Okay, let's talk about. We are here to talk about the NBA playoffs 2019. We're gonna let's do the East first, okay? Let's do the East.
All right.
All right. First game or series: Milwaukee versus Detroit. I think this is gonna be over in 5. What do you think?
I mean, some of these series, we shouldn't even talk about because Milwaukee and Detroit sweep.
Yeah, this shit's gonna suck. You give Detroit a game? Do you give Detroit a game?
No, dude. I don't give them a single game.
All right, so sweep. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give Detroit one game. All right, so he has them in a sweep, Milwaukee, and I got Milwaukee in 5. Okay. All right. Next we got Toronto versus Orlando. Right, Orlando.
Right. See, like this game, this is a controversial game in the chat. Right. We have a couple of Magic fans.
What the fuck? Hold on. Somebody's calling. Arthur. Hello?
What's up, man? I joined the show, man.
Larry, are you still here?
Yeah, still here.
Larry! Is Larry still here? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck just happened? Hold on. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck happened? Let me call Larry again. What? Let me call Larry. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what the fuck just happened, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I lost Larry on the fucking line. Hold on, Larry, call back. Hold on, guys. I don't know what the fuck is happening. This is gonna be a clusterfuck. I'm telling Larry to call back. Ya, ajá, sí. Le voy a decir que no me llame. I'm trying to get Larry back on the line. Hold on, guys. Yeah, we can't. We're trying to do a 3-way call, but we can't do a 3-way call. Larry. All right, hold on. We're trying to call Larry right now. This is a clusterfuck. Larry. This is such a clusterfuck. All right, we're not gonna answer any. We're not gonna do. Larry! Larry!
Ladies.
Okay, Arthur called and it did not work, so forget about the three-way call. I'm gonna tell Arthur not to call again. I'm gonna tell Arthur that I'll do it with him tomorrow.
All right.
All right, hold on. Let me send him a message so he doesn't call because he's gonna ruin everything. Arthur, if you're watching, I'll do it with you tomorrow. I can't get a three-way call. What the fuck? Hold on. Oh my lord, I can't. Oh my lord, hold on. Larry, hold on. Wait. We can't do three-way. I'll do it tomorrow with you. Okay. We can't do three-way. I do it tomorrow with you. All right. Send it. All right. So let's start all over. Well, not actually no. Let's just continue. All right. So you have Milwaukee sweeping Detroit, right?
Right. I think we're on Orlando and Toronto, bro.
Yeah. So you thought this shit was controversial?
Hell yeah, man. We have some Orlando Magic fans in the chat, dude. So I mean, I don't want to, get anyone mad. So I'm gonna say Toronto wins in 5 games, dude. 5 games. We'll give Orlando a game.
So 5 games to Orlando, 5 games to Toronto. You said.
5-game series. Magic win 1 game.
All right. So you got Toronto winning in 5.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to say same thing actually. Yeah, either 5 or 4. What the fuck? Okay, Arthur said he'll okay, whatever. I'll look at it later. Okay, yeah, man, same thing. Either a sweep or 5. But yeah, Toronto for sure. Toronto's got a good defense.
Dude, Toronto's got defense, depth,
yeah,
shooting.
I mean, yeah,
Toronto low key, Toronto could be coming out of the East, man. But let's just keep going with the series.
All right, next Philadelphia versus Nets.
What do you think? It's a tough one, dude. I mean, Brooklyn had a really good season. D'Angelo balled out like crazy. I mean, I could see the Nets taking this thing to 6 games, dude. I could definitely see Brooklyn trying to, they could do something in this series. I'm going to say Philly takes it in 6 games.
Yeah, me too, because also Philadelphia doesn't really have a bench, so they'll have problems. So I'm going to say Philadelphia in 6 as well. But I think they're going to give them problems because Philadelphia's second unit is trash.
Definitely.
All right, let's go. Next, I think this is going to go 7. Boston.
7, dude. Same here. I think this is going 7.
Yeah, Boston, Indiana, and Boston pulls it out at the end. What do you think?
Exactly.
You think?
I'm thinking the same thing, dude. Pacers. The thing about Indiana is that they have a really good center, dude. This Turner, I think the guy's name.
Miles Turner.
See, watch. Boston, they like to attack the basket with Hayward, Kyrie, Tatum. But with that guy playing with the Pacers, it's gonna change it up a little bit, dude. I mean, it's not gonna be as easy for Boston to get the little post back buckets.
Yeah.
Plus, dude, I mean, Nate McMillan, the guy's been around for a long time, dude. He knows what he's doing, and I think he's gonna have a nice little game plan for Boston. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7.
Yeah, same thing. The problem, I think, the thing for what I've seen from Indiana, I haven't seen them play that much. But what I've seen is that they miss that star, and when they go on a scoring funk, they don't have that star to bail them out, and they kind of start just throwing up threes and kind of missing everything out of desperation. So I think you need a star, obviously, even 3 nowadays. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be their problem. They don't have Victor Oladipo. I think that's gonna be their thing. I think they're gonna play the hell out of defense. They're going to get some games in this, at least 2 or 3. But yeah, at the end, Boston's going to pull it out.
Right. I mean, take into consideration also, Pacers at home in the playoffs. I mean, historically, that's a tough place to win, dude. So I could see Pacers winning 1 or 2 games at home. Maybe, getting a surprise win in Boston and taking it to 7.
Yeah, I remember last year they took that LeBron Cleveland team to 7 games.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got Boston in 7. It's going to be tough, At times, Boston fans are going to get scared, but at the end, they'll pull it out in 7.
All right.
All right, so
West Coast Conference, dude.
All right, let's go. First, we got the Warriors versus Clippers. Are you going to give the Clippers a game? Are you going to give Clippers any games?
We should skip this game, man. You know what? I mean, I think Doc Rivers is going to get one.
I say the same thing. They're a very good. They show up and play. They grind it out defensively. You know, I think Doc Rivers finds a way to get like game 3 or game 4 at home.
I think they should get one, especially with the injury to Curry.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be major, dude. Because Patrick Beverly.
That guy's
a monster, dude.
Patrick Beverly will be all over Steph Curry in this series.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's the Clippers still. You know, I mean, they don't have like a true scorer. They use
Lou Williams off the bench.
Yeah, but I mean, watch this year so far. I think the Warriors beat them 3 times in a row this year.
Yeah.
The Clippers beat them 1 time, and I think the Warriors are 3 up on them. So, I mean, 4-1. Well, let's just go 4-1 on that one.
All right.
For me.
I agree. Yeah, same thing. I got the Warriors winning in 5. All right, next. We got Denver versus San Antonio. I think San Antonio can win this maybe. The problem is that, you know, Denver's got that home field advantage with high altitude.
Dude, man, you're right with her, dude. I have the Spurs, dude. I mean, I think the Spurs might do something crazy and upset this team, especially by the way they played during the season. I think the Spurs won the first game, Denver won the second game, Spurs won the third game, Denver won the fourth game. So, these teams know how to, they know how to play each other. They match up well against each other. I wouldn't be surprised, man, if Popovich, DeRozan, White, if they pull it off, dude. I mean, they have the experience. And LaMarcus Aldridge, dude. I mean, if he comes with like 34-point games, I could see the Spurs win the series. I don't know if it's gonna go 7, but I really want to pick the Spurs, dude. I really want to pick the Spurs to come out in the series.
My problem is that, remember, for some reason, because when he was in Portland, Aldridge was a monster. Remember, he had 241 games versus a Houston. But ever since he went to San Antonio, for some reason in the playoff, he's folding like a lawn chair. So that's something that would worry me. Also, DeMar DeRozan has had terrible playoff experiences with Toronto. So maybe it'll be a little bit different with San Antonio. I don't know, but that would worry me.
I think the factor in this series is going to be Popovich. I think he's going to be the X factor, and I think that could be like what's going to get the Spurs into the next round, dude. I would, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would have put money on the Spurs, dude, just based on the gambling lines. For example, this basketball series line, it's super low, dude. It doesn't make sense from a gambling perspective. For example, if you look at the 2 versus the 7 in the Eastern Conference, the Raptors are major favorite to advance. But then if you look at the odds in the Western Conference 2 versus seed, dude, they're really close, dude. They're not really giving Denver much respect in the odds, dude. So, I mean, I could see the Spurs pulling off a major upset here.
Yeah. You think if the San Antonio, either way, Denver wins to San Antonio, you think it goes 7 no matter what, or you think somebody can win less than 7?
It's a tough call, man. I don't know. I would just pick the Spurs to win the series. I would just play it safe, and I would just say Spurs win the series.
All right,
Could be 6. Could be 6, man.
I got San Antonio in 7. That's what I'll say. I'll say San Antonio in 7.
All right,
last 2. We got Portland versus Thunder. Again, can the Thunder upset the Trailblazers? Remember last year, Trailblazers lost to the Pelicans in the first round. They got swept. Now, can they redeem themselves without Nurkic, or will they lose again to the Thunder?
I think it's going to be 2 years in a row the same thing. I think Portland is hurt, major injury. Yeah. That's a major injury for the playoffs, man. I mean, who's going to protect the paint, dude? Who's going to stop Adams? Who's going to stop Paul George, man? And then when we talk about the gambling side of this, of all the series that are being played, all 8 series, this is the closest one in terms of gambling. The Thunder are actually favored to come out of this series, dude. So the Blazers are underdogs despite being the 3 seed. So, I mean, I'm rolling with the Thunder, dude. I'm rolling with the Thunder. I could see this series ending in 5 games, dude. I could see it ending in 5. But just to play it safe, I'm picking OKC to advance, dude.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing that without Nurkic, who the hell's going to stop Steven Adams? Like, he's a monster down low. And, yeah, I mean, you know Westbrook's going to show up. I mean, you know, the thing is, it's Paul George. Last year, he didn't really show up versus Utah. Let's see if he shows up this year versus Portland. Last year, I thought he didn't do a good job of playing in that series versus Utah.
Not just last year, man, but I think his history in the playoffs is not very well. He's not a really good playoff player.
He did have success. I believe I want to say 2012, 2013 when he now 2013, 14. I think they went to 7 games in the first round and then again in the second round, and they ended up in the Eastern Conference Finals and they lost to Miami, right? They played, I believe, in 2013 and 2014. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost both times to Miami, I believe.
That's true. I forgot about that. You're right.
But I remember the first time around, they were kind of like the underdogs, and they surprised a lot of teams in 2013. And then back in 2014, they were having a lot of problems. If you remember, Roy Hibbert really struggled through that playoff run in 2014. So
nice. CE Sports with the knowledge, bro. Dropping heavy history knowledge on us right now. Awesome, bro. I like it.
So I mean, look, in 2013, nobody kind of knew about them. They kind of sneaked up on a lot of people. And then in 2014, they did make it back to the East Finals, but it was very hard. I think Atlanta at some point took them to 7 games.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely right, man. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, and then remember he had the leg injury, and he's really
that was before it.
Yeah, that was before the leg injury. Yeah. And then he had the leg injury, and then he was never the same in Indiana after that leg injury. And then he went to the Thunder last year. First year struggled in the playoffs. He's played much better this year. At one point in February, March, he was a top 3 player for MVP. So
Paul George redemption, dude.
Yeah, I think they win this. I don't know about CJ McCollum. Sometimes I feel like he folds in the big moments. I love Damian Lillard, too. But I feel CJ McCollum sometimes kind of folds in the big when the lights are on bright. I'm gonna say
McCollum's Thunder, dude. Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm gonna say Thunder winning 7.
Now the thing about this pick, right? So we picked Thunder, we picked the Spurs. Mm-hmm. I mean, are the 7th and 6th seed gonna advance? I mean, has that ever happened in NBA history?
I know. I mean, I don't think so, dude. No. I mean, they didn't. Who did it? The Dallas Mavericks. Didn't they win when they won in 2011? Weren't they like the 5th seed or 6th seed?
Don't remember, man.
I believe they were like very low, but yeah, usually, I mean, you could get 1. I mean,
right.
I mean,
Denver could win, dude.
Yeah.
If OKC beats Portland, I wouldn't be surprised if Denver has a 2 seed advance and they play them in the second round. Because will we see a 6 and a 7 advance?
That's gonna be.
History says no, but we'll find out, man.
That'll be.
I'm still going with Spurs.
The NBA would have loved that for the 7 and 6 seed to be in that second round.
From a gambling perspective, they would make a lot of money, dude, if that happened. But I don't know. Tough call.
Yeah, and also, I mean, I do have a lot of Denver fans, I know, but I don't really want to see the Nuggets like in the freaking. They better. I know they're the number 2 seed, but I better not see a Warriors Nuggets West Finals. I would be very pissed off because you know that's just gonna be a sweep.
Right.
Yeah, you see that like 3 games, 4 games. Every time they play each other during the season, the fucking Warriors run them out of the floor. I don't want to see the Nuggets and the Warriors in the West Finals. I really don't. I'll take Warriors Rockets or Warriors Thunder.
All right.
So we got. All right, so I'm gonna say Thunder in 7. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying Thunder could even win in 5 games.
You got Thunder in 5. Okay. You got Thunder
rolling right now, dude. Thunder have momentum.
Yeah,
you know,
remember we watched the game on whenever the hell it was, Tuesday. They came back down from 15, and Paul George won the game at the end versus Houston.
That was a great day.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful day, man. That was lobster dinner day. Maybe not lobster dinner, but definitely sushi and teriyaki dinner.
I remember you told me, like, in the start of the fourth quarter, third quarter, you're like, you know what? Fuck this. They're down by 10, 15, whatever it was. And you ended up betting on the Thunder to come back and win. I remember that.
I mean, dude, Thunder have won 5 in a row coming into the playoffs.
Yeah, we got we have a few Thunder fans on the chat. I mean, I can't what's that?
Yeah, shout out to all the Thunder fans.
Yeah, shout out to the Thunder. I know we got a lot of
Game Console, definitely Game Console.
yeah,
Thunder
Game
fans.
Console, and that other guy I can never pronounce his name, KM.
We'll call him KM.
I call him K. I don't know how the hell you say his name. I apologize if you're watching.
Close enough, man.
All right, so we got the last one, right? Houston, Utah. That's
The last, yeah, exactly. The 4th and the 5th seed. So, I think someone mentioned in the chat that since 2009, at least 1, 4, and 5th seed have been an upset. Like, every year since 2009, a 4 seed has lost. The thing about this year is that Boston and Houston are 4 seeds, man.
and a lot of people believe them to be championship contenders.
Exactly. So maybe the streak ends, dude. Maybe the 10-year streak it's over. I'm not gonna pick Utah in this series. I'm definitely rolling with Houston.
Yeah.
You know, Houston's the best team in the NBA in the last 35 games, dude. I think they've won like 30 games of their last 35 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How can you go against that?
Yeah, not in the first round. I mean,
Houston is 31-10 on the road, dude. This
Yeah.
year. I mean, I'm sorry. At home, they're 31-10 this year. I think that's the best record in the NBA.
and this is the thing.
The Warriors were 30-11, dude.
And this is the thing, right? No matter what happens, even if the 6th seed Thunder and the 7th seed San Antonio advance, no matter what, Houston has to play Warriors right in the second round.
Right. Yeah. My bad.
The best home team was Milwaukee and Toronto, bro. They had the best home record.
In the Western Conference.
Yeah,
Rockets had the best
Milwaukee
record.
finished with the best record in the NBA. I saw that. They got the best overall record.
Right.
But this is the thing, too, that I believe Houston is going to want to end this fast because they know Warriors are going to end it fast versus the Clippers. And
Exactly.
So I think Houston's not going to mess around. I think they're going to say, you know what? No more than 5 games.
No more than 5, bro.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose a lot of energy in this first round series, knowing you most likely have the Warriors coming up in the second round. So I think Houston's not even going to play.
Utah's a good team, though. I mean, Utah last year they came out of the first round.
Yeah.
I mean, in the last 10 games, Utah's won 8 of them, dude. So I mean, I don't know if it's going to be that easy as the Clippers. I think Utah might win 1, possibly even 2 games.
Yeah, I can see them giving them problems.
But you're right. I mean, you're right. Houston theoretically is going to want to come in there, win, just get out of there as fast as possible. But I don't know. I think Utah might get them 1-2 games, dude. Possibly it goes 6.
Yeah. I feel like last year Utah sneaked up on a lot of people with Donovan Mitchell and Quinn Snyder, the coach. And now this year, they still had a good year, but I don't know. It didn't feel the same way. I thought they didn't look as good as last year. I know they finished strong, but I mean they played last year, right? In the second round, Houston and Utah.
Yeah.
And what was it? 5 or 6 games, right?
I don't remember, man.
It wasn't. I don't think it was 7 games. Yeah, and tell me, I thought that Utah team was better last year than this one this year. So if last year they couldn't beat them and couldn't even take them 7 games, what the hell makes you think they're going to beat them this year?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good way to look at it. I didn't look at it like that.
I don't know what the hell.
I see your perspective.
I don't even know what the hell happened. I mean, I thought Houston was going to be like number 2, number 3, and all of a sudden they ended up in 4th. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I didn't see that coming either, dude. I could have sworn Houston might even get the 2 seed, dude. Like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. They were 2 seed like on Monday or Tuesday night, and then they fell to fucking last night. They fell all the way to 4.
Yeah, the day before the season ended, they were the 2 seed, and then
Yeah.
the day that They went all the way down the floor, dude.
The Nuggets sneaked up on everybody, and nobody saw that shit coming. Otherwise, worst case scenario, they would have finished 3 behind the Trailblazers.
The thing that messed up the Rockets was that Portland came back to beat the Kings that day.
Yeah.
I think the Kings were beating them by like 20 points.
And I think Portland scored 38 to 18 in the fourth quarter. They beat the Kings, and that dropped Houston to that 4th spot, dude. So now Houston has to play the Warriors in the 2nd round, dude.
I'm really high on the Rockets this year, man.
Yeah, you keep telling me. Yeah.
But after this happened, I mean, I have to see this first round and go back and assess what's going to happen. If this Curry injury is big deal and the dude struggles, I mean, is he going to be 100% to defend Patrick Beverly? And then the next round he's going to have to defend CP3?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, CP3 is going to be like a demon. He's going to be like a man possessed in that series. He's going to risk his everything to beat the Warriors, dude. I don't know. We'll see, dude. We'll see. Let's just get through this first round, and we'll see what happens after that.
And then he could possibly, if the Thunder are still on there, if they survive the Rockets, Curry's got to deal with Westbrook in the West Finals, possibly. So he could. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, you're looking at Patrick Beverly, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, and then you still got to play the finals. It's not going to be a cakewalk as far as Steph Curry is concerned.
Dude, no. And then, I mean, we'll see, dude. I mean, everyone. I mean, I know you have a lot of Warriors, fans in the chat too.
Landon.
But I don't know. I mean, I could see this being the year that the Warriors might not get there. Only on the injuries, dude. Only injuries. Like, if they get an injury, it could mess them up, man. Because, watch, last year, the injuries were massive in the playoffs, dude.
Yep.
But the Warriors never got that injury, and now it's coming back on them.
I really hope these playoffs, everybody's healthy. I hate that. You know, the Warriors in 2015, they got, a lot of people say they got lucky because both Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving went down.
Exactly.
Yep. And then
remember the Rockets series, what happened with CP3?
Yeah, last year he strained his hamstring and he was done. And then they remember all the way back in 2015 they played Houston, I believe, in the West Finals, and if I remember that year, Dwight Howard played with a torn ligament in his leg. So they've always gotten lucky with the injuries. Now this is when Dwight Howard was actually a little bit better, back in 2015.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean that year they ended up having to miss Dwight Howard, I believe, in the West Finals, and then they ended up missing both Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving in the finals.
Exactly.
Yeah. So and then last year, they got lucky. And Chris Paul, who was really a pain in the ass, got hurt in Game 5, I believe. And they get lucky. They're as talented as they are, and they still get lucky with injuries at times.
Exactly. And then if you remember last year in that Rockets series,
yep.
Rockets had it was like an emotional little thing with them because I don't know if you remember they had that shooting in Houston. And
the elementary high school, yeah, I remember, yeah.
So I don't know if that might have messed up the Rockets, but I don't know. They're professionals, bro, so I don't think that had anything to do with them.
Yeah,
losing and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but I don't think so. I think what happened was the Chris Paul injury. Because James Harden, as talented as he is, he doesn't have the dog mentality. And I feel like Chris Paul literally's got to motivate him. And once Chris Paul went down, James Harden kind of just goes by the motions, and he really needs Chris Paul out there to really, I don't know. James Harden is he's just another guy like LeBron who's even LeBron's got a little bit more of a dog mentality than James Harden.
Right, yeah. I'm not a big Harden fan.
Yeah.
I'm more like a CP3, Capella.
Oh yeah, CP3, Capella, and even PJ Tucker has more dog in him.
Exactly.
PJ Tucker, man, he was all over Kevin Durant last year. Him.
Yeah, you want to.
I mean, that's what Houston has done now. They realize, Harden's very talented, but he doesn't have the dog mentality. So let's just put a bunch of dogs mentalities. PJ Tucker, Trevor Ariza, Mate, Capella, Chris Paul. That's what they did. They're like, okay, well, we'll give us the offense, and everybody else will take care of the defense.
Now, there's one player you hadn't mentioned on Golden State yet, bro, that wasn't there last year.
DeMarcus Cousins.
That dude might be the one to take them all the way
now,
to the playoffs.
But remember that DeMarcus Cousins he's very trash at defense. Defensively, they've taken steps back with him.
True.
You watch some film of Warriors games, and when they're playing on defense, you see players literally almost going towards DeMarcus Cousins. They're trying to expose him.
True.
And they even had to sign, what's his name? Andrew Bogut, whatever his name is.
Yeah, to relieve him.
Because they felt that even he, who's to me, not that good, defensively, he's a little bit better than DeMarcus Cousins. And then also you got Draymond Green coming off this year. So defensively, that's their thing, especially their front line. That's their weak point, I think. Their front line with DeMarcus Cousins and Draymond Green is not as good as in the past. And
you make valid points, bro. I cannot refute them. I mean, you make valid points. The way I was looking at it, I was thinking more like DeMarcus, like being that bully kind of dude where people might get scared to attack the basket, but.
I mean, as far as Houston, I don't see guys like PJ Tucker and Capella getting scared.
Yeah, you're right. You're
absolutely
right. I mean, PJ Tucker is that dog, bro.
Yeah. I mean, okay, maybe like the guards, maybe like James Harden, Chris Paul, but yeah, I mean, Capella and Tucker are not gonna. Kenneth Faried, Nene. See, Houston's got a lot of dogs on that team. Like I'm telling you.
Saying, man, Rockets.
I mean, PJ Tucker, Clint Capella, Kenneth Faried, Chris Paul, Iman Shumpert. I mean, that's how Cleveland beat them in 2016. They got physical, and Draymond Green ended up getting suspended, and all of a sudden, the Warriors just couldn't. They didn't have an answer once Klay Thompson, Tristan Thompson, LeBron, Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith got physical.
Right. I mean, Cousins has only played like 30 games this year, I think.
Yeah.
He was hurt.
I think
and he set him out shit. So.
Offensively, I think he's fine. But defensively, he's there. They might have to take him out at the end of games because he could cost you a game on the defensive side.
He shoots a lot too, man. The guy shoots a lot, and I don't know if that's good for the team, bro, because centers usually they shoot like 55%, like 60% field goals. DeMarcus, he shoots like 47, 48%, dude. So he's not the typical center taking smart shots. I mean, DeMarcus will shoot threes, dude. He'll shoot 25, 20-foot shots. I mean, those are shots that Klay should be taking, that Curry should be taking. So, I mean, you're right, bro. Like, I didn't look at it in that way. Like, DeMarcus could, be like a detriment in the playoffs instead of adding to them, dude. We'll see.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Houston and Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals, bro. Dude. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
And then I might actually have to go with the Thunder because for some reason, Thunder, even when they're down 15, 25 points, they seem to come back and beat the Rockets.
Exactly.
And who knows how the Rockets, especially if somehow they beat the Warriors mentally, I don't know how the hell they're going to be without in the next round. Like, that's my thing, too. That was my worry last year, that if Houston beat the Warriors, they were going to get the hell beaten out by Cleveland, because I'm like, even though I thought Houston was a better team on paper, I'm like, damn, you beat the Warriors, and then you still got to play LeBron in the finals? Who knows how that shit would have happened? I would have loved to see that, but I would have been surprised if Cleveland actually would have won that series.
It's a tough call, man.
What do you think would happen? If Chris Paul stays healthy and they beat them, you think they beat Cleveland, or do you think LeBron?
Yeah, I think they beat Cleveland, bro. Because, dude, remember the Cavs roster, bro?
Yeah, they were
had,
trash.
Like,
yeah, they were trash.
Yeah, they were really trash, bro. And then on top of that, like from what I've seen from LeBron James, dude, like if he feels that like if he feels that like his team can't win, like he'll shut down, bro.
Yeah,
he'll shut down.
He'll check out mentally. Yeah.
I remember Ronald in the chat today talking about Jordan and all these types of players. I mean, these are the type of players that like a CP3 reminds me of that kind of a player where, all right, the odds are against you, but fuck it, I'm gonna try and try and try and try and try. And LeBron, bro, he shuts down. Dude.
Yeah,
so I could see Houston coming out, maybe possible game 1, punching LeBron in the mouth.
Yep.
And then he shuts down. And that kind of happened, dude.
Yeah, he played a fantastic game 1, and then J.R. Smith fucked it up, which I understand. But they were never the same after that. He mentally checked out after that first game.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. Who knows?
Give me players like CP3. Give me players like Patrick Beverly, like Steph Curry, dude. Give me those kind of players way before you give me a guy with the mental mindset of LeBron. LeBron is a beast, bro. He's got everything. Size, bro, everything. But mentally, I wouldn't want the guy like that on my team, bro.
And then that's what I thought Magic Johnson tried to do this year. He tried to, let me put doxer on the guy, like Steven Adams. I don't know, what the hell am I smoking? Lance Stevenson. Rajon Rondo. Let me try to put doxer on him, but these guys can't shoot. That was Magic Johnson. I think that was his philosophy. It's like, LeBron doesn't seem to have. He's so talented, but it's like James Harden, they're so talented, but they don't have the dog mindset. So I think that's what Magic Johnson tried to do this year. He tried to get guys like Lance Stevenson and Rajon Rondo, but the problem was they can never shoot.
Yeah, man. Well, I don't know. That's a whole different topic on the Lakers, bro. I don't want to get in that shit.
Yeah.
Get depressed and shit. And dude, on the comments, people are saying that the audio is trash, bro.
Really? Let me see.
I think we should end the stream, and then you should go back and listen to it, and then see how you can improve the audio, bro.
Let me see. Hold on, I hear it good, dude. I got it good.
All right. My bad.
All right, hold on. We actually got a rad here for Skins Fan All Day. Thank you very much, Skin Fan All Day. Skins Fan All Day with the rad, I guess.
Cool.
All right, dude. We're eating shit here. We actually got a. Dude, we got a lot of new people on here. Damn.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, man.
Yeah, I see. We hold on. We got a lot of new people on here. Wow, Larry, you're bringing new people in here.
Game Console Fix, what up, man?
Yeah, what up, everybody? Let me see. Let me read some. Let me say hi to some of these folks because this is kind of a live stream now. We've gone on for a while, so. Let me see. We got Game Console in the house. Welcome to the show. Well, we got Harrison on the live stream. We got, who else we got in here? We got Big Simple. We got LaGreen. We got Premier here. We got a bunch of new people. Damn. Lavin Out Loud. Dude, we got a bunch of people in here. All right, dude. I don't even know these people. But thank you for joining the show.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, I forgot about the light. All right, but yeah, thank you to everybody. I'll go on Skins Fan All Day's channel and I'll thank them for the rad and everything. But yeah, okay, so yeah, we're done, right?
We're done, bro.
All right.
But let's do it again, dude. I mean, let's do it again when the playoffs get going. Maybe like after games, 2, 3, 4, we'll come back in and then we'll just give our thoughts on what's going on.
Dude, I
and
cannot.
And then like a little preview of the second round.
Yeah, dude, I cannot wait to do this in the playoffs. I mean, what the fuck am I smoking? The Super Bowl. I mean, no, the NFL season. I cannot believe to do this in the NFL playoffs.
All that, bro. All that. Super Bowl. All that.
Dude, you know how funny it's gonna be? Every week we're gonna come in here like on Wednesday or whatever and do NFL weekly picks. That's gonna be so exciting.
For sure.
All right, man. Gonna call it a night. First, I'm gonna get out of the stream and then I'll hang up with you. Okay?
All right, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
I want to say hi to everyone. And like CE says, man, I'm out like a light.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Larry. All right, guys. What the fuck? I want to thank Skins Fan. What the fuck happened? Why the fuck can I exit this shit? All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Thank you, Skins Fan all day. Larry, I see everybody in the chat right now. Larry, Arthur, Game Console. Thank you to all of you. You guys are awesome. Salute to everybody. And until next time, we out of here. You smell me? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. I'm sorry, guys, for my cursing. I'm better than that.